Ladies and gentlemen, SummerSlam 2025 is coming up 1 week from today, and these are my predictions. So this prediction video is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, get them through SeatGeek. Use my last name, code Hodge, at checkout as your promo code over on SeatGeek, and you will get $20 off of your tickets. That's good for first-time orders only. So if you guys have used SeatGeek before, make a new account. You can still use the code and get $20 off any ticket, any event in the entire world, just using code Hodge over on SeatGeek. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this SummerSlam is not an ordinary SummerSlam. For the first year ever, this year's SummerSlam is actually a two-night SummerSlam. So the two-night spectacular brainstorm of a wonderful idea that they did for WrestleMania. How WrestleMania is not a one-night show no longer. No. It's a two-night spectacular, if you will. So that's cool because that makes double the money, double the viewers, double the matches, and double the everything. So they like that. So they're going to continue on and try it for SummerSlam and see how that works out. So basically this year's SummerSlam is taking place in New Jersey, very close to New York City. I always like to say New York City because it's like freaking just the other side of the water from New York City. But basically, it's a great location to try this thing out at. And I'm pretty sure they're going to keep going with this for like all the premium live events. At least the big four going forward. We're going to have like a two-night Royal Rumble sometime in the future and a two-night Survivor Series or something. I can definitely see that happening. But nonetheless, they're trying it out. This is the first year of doing the two-night SummerSlam. So nonetheless, we got 2 nights of matches predicted. We're doing 5 matches a night, it seems. So we got 10 predictions to do here. So enough chit-chat. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, SummerSlam Saturday. We got for the Women's Tag Team Championships. We got Raquel Rodriguez. We got Roxanne Perez going up against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. What a team we got going there. Who is walking out of SummerSlam as the Women's Tag Team Champions, if you will? Who's walking on this large event? Now, this large event, I believe a lot of titles are going to be changing hands because usually the 2 shows you're going to see the most title changes are WrestleMania and SummerSlam, because SummerSlam's like the WrestleMania of summer, if you will. So nonetheless, I do predictions here. I think it would be kind of cool. I think it would kind of be cool to see Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss be a legitimate tag team and just carry those championships around, walk out of SummerSlam with those championships. So let's do something crazy. Let's do something wild. Let's say Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are going to be tag team champions walking out of SummerSlam. Up next, this match is literally just we have Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross, one-on-one. Apparently, Karrion Kross's contract is about to expire in the WWE, and he has not yet re-signed, and they have not offered him anything, so he might be leaving. So I'm not exactly sure why he would win the SummerSlam match if he's leaving. So yeah, let's go Sami Zayn on that one. All right, your next match is a celebrity match. So WWE has done this for years. And I know everyone likes to complain now, being like, what's up with all these influencers or these celebrities being in WWE? Let's be honest, they've always done this. This has always been a thing ever since like the 1980s. This was a thing, having celebrities come in and have matches. So it's definitely nothing new. They're just continuing the tradition, if you will. So this year, who's the celebrity? Well, it's none other than Jelly Roll, musical artist Jelly Roll. Apparently this spot was originally planned for Travis Scott, but Travis Scott kind of backed out of it and stopped training and is no longer working with the WWE. And I don't think it was this specific match because Travis Scott, of course, would be working as a bad guy, as a heel, so they kind of just shifted things around. Anyway, you got the celebrity Jelly Roll teaming up with WWE legend, pretty much, Randy Orton, take on the team of Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. So you got another like kind of influencer turned wrestler in there, but he's really committed. Logan Paul's kind of like, I guess you can call him a wrestler now. But nonetheless, who's winning this? Well, it's celebrity tag team. It's a feel-good moment. It's for publicity, for TV, so the celebrity's going to win. He's going to look good, so they can put it on news the next day and have more publicity for WWE, being like, oh, Jelly Roll was wrestling and won a match at SummerSlam. Can you believe that? Check it out. Here it is. And yeah, basically that's what they're going to be doing. So yeah, your winner of this is going to be Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. All right, the next match is going to be for the Women's Championship. So we have current Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton defending her title against Jade Cargill. So who is walking out of SummerSlam as a women's champion? Now this is a place you could definitely drop the championship, have championship change hands. Just the question is, does WWE believe enough in Jade to give her the title right now? And I don't know if they do. I mean, they've been featuring her a lot. I mean, they believe a lot in her as a future star, but is the future now? I don't know if the future is necessarily right this moment. And Tiffany Stratton's been having a hell of a reign, so I think they're gonna keep it going. And maybe keep going through the end of the year. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but I don't know. I'm feeling it's Tiffy time, guys. What's everybody else feeling? Tiffy time? Tiffy is going to retain her title at SummerSlam. All right, in your main event of Saturday's version of SummerSlam, if you will, for night 1 of SummerSlam, your main event is going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship. So we have the current World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther, going in there. He's defeated everybody in this reign. Defeated Goldberg, but is that it? I don't know. But yeah, basically he just got the title back because Jey Uso had that little run for some reason. It's like, why'd you even give Jey the title if he was only going to let him have it for a month? That was so silly. But anyway, Gunther is going to be defending his World Heavyweight Championship, none other than the self-proclaimed best in the world, CM Punk. CM Punk, Gunther, one-on-one. Who's walking out of this show, of this very large SummerSlam 2-night spectacular show as our World Heavyweight Champion? I'm going CM Punk, guys. CM Punk, it's CM Punk's time. He finally has that title match. He's not getting screwed because Seth Rollins is injured, right? So Seth Rollins can't interfere, right? So apparently the rumors are saying that Seth Rollins' injury is a work. If you don't know what that means, it's not real, it's fake. It's a storyline injury to be like, oh, he's injured, he can't cash in the briefcase, and then Punk wins the championship. And it's unbelievable. Punk's in the middle of the ring with the championship, and whoa, what's this? Seth Rollins' music hits, he runs down, whoa. His leg looks fine, he's running, he's cashing in that Money in the Bank briefcase and defeats CM Punk. Or maybe even cashes in the middle of the match and makes it a triple threat and wins the title. Ultimately, the rumors are saying it's going to be Seth Rollins here, even though Seth Rollins is not part of the match, but Punk will maybe win the match and get cashed in on. So if I have to choose between these two people, let's go CM Punk, best in the world as the World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, I wish he could actually have a title reign, but it's kind of the story of having like Rollins kind of screw up every single chance he can possibly get. So there's actually 2 matches that I actually missed. So here are 2 matches I missed. We have a TLC match, which is an insane TLC match. Actually 25 years since the first ever TLC match at SummerSlam in the year 2000. But looking at this, I really would like the titles to stay on the Wyatt 6, and I think that's a smart decision. So let's leave the tag titles on the Wyatt 6. Also, I missed this match for some reason, somehow. Totally forgot about this one. We have Roman Reigns team up with Jey Uso to take on the team of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I feel like if Roman's actually wrestling at SummerSlam, especially lower on the card like this, Roman is definitely winning. So let's go with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso to win this match. So let's move on to night 2 because that's all the matches for night 1. So night 2, let's kick this off with a Women's Intercontinental Championship match. So we have Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria, who is walking out as the Women's Intercontinental Champion. I'm not really sure. Personally, I'm not too involved in this story. I would go... I don't know, it could go either way. Let's just pick maybe Lyra, the new and up-and-coming star, to walk out of SummerSlam with a championship and spotlight her on one of the largest, grandest stages that you could possibly do. I think that's a good choice. The next match is a match the world has been waiting on for a while. So we got the Intercontinental Championship. Current champion Dominic Mysterio finally going to defend that title against AJ Styles. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this match was supposed to happen at the last Premium Live event, but Dominic had like a rib injury. But hopefully he's all good now. I guess he's all good now. He's cleared. This match has actually happened. We have AJ Styles, Dominic Mysterio, probably one of the most entertaining feuds going on television right now. Who's walking out with the IC title? I would like to see Dom retain it just somehow. I mean, I know AJ's like this veteran of a wrestler, one of the greatest wrestlers who ever lived or whatever, but just imagine Dom find some way to cheat or keep the title. I want to see that. I want to see Dom cheat, or like the ref's not looking, he does something, the ref's knocked out, he does something. I want to see some kind of shenanigans going on in this match. So Dominic Mysterio, let's keep that title in some kind of sneaky, heel, real, Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero type of way. All right, the next match is going to be for the Women's World title. So we got the current champion Naomi, who just cashed in her briefcase and got that title. She'll be defending against Rhea Ripley as well as Io Sky in a triple threat match. You could really see this go either way, but the point I want to make here is Naomi literally just cashed in. Like, you know how bad it's going to look if she just cashed in the championship and then loses it at SummerSlam? I think it was kind of a poor choice to have her cash in before SummerSlam. Like, either do it at SummerSlam or after SummerSlam, because, like, SummerSlam's, like, when the titles usually change hands. So, is Naomi going to be able to keep this in the triple threat match? I don't know, but I feel like if she does, it's going to make her look like a complete joke. So we'll just have to wait and see, but, I mean, Rhea's in this, and Rhea always seems to get the title anytime she's in a title match. So, I don't know. It could go either way here. Io Sky, of course, has been champion for a long time with that title too. I don't know. Maybe let's go with Rhea to get the title, but I really don't know. This is one I'm really probably on the entire card. I'm like, I really don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All right, the next match is for the United States Championship. Only one more stipulation. It's not only for the championship. This match is a steel cage match. So steel cage match, we got Solo versus Jacob Fatu inside of a steel cage for the United States Championship. We're finally getting this match. Everyone's wanting Solo and Jacob head to head. Family fighting with each other. This is what everyone wants. And they're doing it in a steel cage, which is so freaking cool, especially for a large venue like SummerSlam, which definitely didn't need a steel cage match. It just makes things like a million times more exciting. So ultimately, who's walking out with the US title out of SummerSlam? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be Solo. So that only leaves one guy. That's going to leave the Samoan werewolf, if you will. We got Jacob Fatu, United States champion, walking out of SummerSlam. I just see that happening. I don't see Solo walking out of there with the US title on their shoulder. I just don't see it happening. And Jacob, as over as he is with the crowd, as much as WWE are wanting to push the guy to the freaking moon right now, the rumors are saying, I'm going Jacob Fatu 100,000,000%. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is it. This is your main event of all of SummerSlam, your main event of SummerSlam night number 2. This is for the undisputed WWE Championship. We have our current champion, John Cena, defending that title against none other than Cody Rhodes. So Cody's getting his rematch finally, and we felt like this was probably the way they were going to be going for SummerSlam, but we weren't really sure. We thought maybe we could get a triple threat match and throw like CM Punk in there, or throw Roman in there, or throw even Randy Orton in there. But that didn't happen. It's another one-on-one match, but you gotta do something different because we've already seen this match before, so how can we make it different? Well, this match is going to be none other than a street fight. So I guess that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's really Falls Count anywhere. I guess a street fight is Falls Count anywhere, which would be kind of cool, which I always enjoy matches like that, just seeing unique pinfalls and stuff like that. They can use whatever weapons they want and pretty much fight anywhere they want, including the actual street of like New York City. I know everyone's gonna get mad when I say New York City. Oh, sorry, I can't even say my joke right. Rutherford, New Jersey, I believe is where the stadium is. I can't even talk today. I'm sorry, but ultimately, who's winning this match, guys? Who's walking on to SummerSlam as the undisputed WWE champion? Now, this is John Cena's retirement tour. This is John Cena's last year as an active wrestler, and he only has a few dates left as a wrestler. He only has a few dates left to appear in WWE. So ultimately, I don't think Cena's going to be able to be the champion because he does not have as many dates as he did in the first half of the year. So he can't really go around and be the champion anymore. So ultimately, I think it's kind of written in stone already what the finish has to be. Cody has to take the title back, and then I don't know where they go from there because Cody's reign was getting stale from the very beginning, which is why they even dropped the title out, because he finished his story. You finish the story, it's a fairy tale ending, and then it's like, it ends, it should be over, but WWE doesn't end, it keeps going. So how do you keep people engaged and entertained? Well, you gotta have a change. You gotta switch up the story a bit. Cody would have to pretty much turn into a bad guy to turn into a heel, to drop back down to the bottom, to be able to come back to the top as a good, perfect guy. And they didn't want to turn him heel, so they didn't have much of a choice than to take the title off of him. And that's the way I see that. But they gotta figure out how to fix that Cody problem of him finishing his story and then what to do next. But ultimately, Cena will no longer be able to be our champion. So Cena, I believe 1,000,000% is dropping the title here, and our brand new, as much as it pains me, as much as I'd love to see Cena as the champion, our new undisputed WWE champion will be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So there you guys have it. Those are my predictions for SummerSlam 2025. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Brandon Hodge, your king of vlog style, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.